I represent Merkaz. Merkaz is the Masorti Conservative Party to the Congress. What happened to us in the last elections to the Congress was a tragedy. The Haredim ran a slate for the first time in the history. For the first time since Herzl's time, the pluralistic side of Zionism became a minority. Now, what are the ramifications? They are serious. Reform Judaism and Masorti Conservative Judaism in Israel now is at risk. When you have a budget of $2 billion a year, you have a way to influence how Israel look like. In any elections, the people who do not vote actually voted, right? Because they allowed others' values to be present. The World Zionist Congress became the only democratic tool that allows Jews from all over the world to be represented in Israel. That allows Jews from all over the world not only to have an opinion and a voice when it comes to Israel, but also to have a vote. The delegates of the Congress, like the Parliament of the Jewish people, third of it come from Israel. The Knesset sends delegates to the Congress. The second third is you guys, Jews who live in the United States of America. The third is Jews from all over the world, from Latin America, from Europe, from Asia, from Africa, from Australia. What does the Congress do? The annual budget of Keren Kayemet Israel is $2 billion a year, with a B. Serious money. The way that money is allocated and the way policies are being taken, it's all about how do you vote it to the Congress, because 100% of the Board of Governors of Keren Kayemet Israel is the way people were voting to the Congress. I'm also disturbed, from the other hand, because what happened to us in the last elections to the Congress was a tragedy. I represent Merkaz. Merkaz is the Masorti Conservative Party to the Congress. We got, in the US, 15,000 votes. 8 million Jews in North America, okay? 15,000 votes. The Reform did a little better. They got 26 or 27,000 votes, okay? You know who did well? The Orthodox, and especially the Haredim. The Haredim ran a slate for the first time in the history. They decided to join in 2020 because of various reasons, I don't want to be, because of various reasons. And they were able to mobilize their people in a very tangible way. 25,000 votes in the first time that they ran. And it was the most of the voters came from a few neighborhoods in Flatbush. And became a very serious party in the Congress. And it changed the forces in the Zionist movement. For the first time since Herzl's time, the pluralistic side of Zionism became a minority. Now, what are the ramifications? They are serious. They are serious. Today, on the Board of Governors of the Jewish Agency, there are Haredi Jews that rightly, this is their theology. Their theology is not better than mine, okay? It's different. According to their theology, a Reform convert or a conservative convert is not Jewish. Something that was never part of the Zionist discourse. It was part of the tensions between state and religion in Israel, but within the Zionist movement, that was never an issue. And all of a sudden, yes, it is an issue. Another aspect has to do with budgets. As we all know, there is no separation of religion and state in Israel. And the non-Orthodox movements are not recognized and are not funded by the government. The only source of funding that the non-Orthodox movements is the national institutions, the World Zionist Congress and its daughter companies. These two movements, Reform Judaism and Masorti Conservative Judaism, in Israel now is at risk that the budgets that they are getting. When you have a budget of $2 billion a year, you have a way to influence how Israel look like.